What's up, everyone? I hope you had a fantastic day. And speaking of today, I want to show you a couple of great business ideas known as side hustles here on YouTube that you can start in 2022. So some of these side hustles some of them are free or gonna cost you a little bit of money, but mostly effort. And some of these ideas is gonna cost you in the hundreds to a couple of thousands, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, the whole idea of this website to give each and everyone a good idea of what they can start to make an extra income, doesn't matter where they are in this world. So if you want to know more about little tips and secrets on how to create online stores and how to make money online in very creative ways, make sure to subscribe. And if you like this video, well, like it. It is for free. And so, by the way, my name is Jacco Wissels from Web Nomads, and let's get it. Okay guys, so let's get this video started before it gets too long. So I already mentioned we are going to talk about simple strategies and plans and things you can start in 2022. So the first thing I want to mention here is we're going to start off with the minimum or low cost strategies or plans you can start with. So the first thing I'm going to touch on is courses. And you might think now, well, courses is not for me, and how can I start a course and it's completely out of my league, or it's just something I've never done or touched. Yes, it can feel like that, but trust me, I've tried courses and I've done courses and I've sold courses. It is not as difficult as you think, and people are making a ton of money with courses. So if we look at courses, and you might think, well, what am I going to make a course about? So this is where it gets very interesting. Every one of you sitting out there has the potential, creativity, the talent to make a course. There's a course literally for everyone in this world, and you can design a course, for that specific person. So if we look at Skillshare, this is a online platform where you can sell your courses, and they actually pay you per minute as students watch your courses. So this is kind of just a very, very basic things that course creators created courses on. But if you look at this, sewing basics, making your own clothing, 5,683 students, crown and horns makeup, 1,200. Who cannot do that? I mean, it's very simple, guys. There's a lot of things that you can actually, if you sit for 10 minutes and think about something, you can start with courses. I mean, it's not difficult to think about something that you're great in or can do. And these are just simple, plain courses. It doesn't take a guru of some kind to create these courses. It is just guys that are passionate about what they do, and they want to teach some more people around the world. Look, these guys, they do arranging and stunning centerpieces for flowers, 6,779 students. I'm sure you get the point here. And if we move on to Udemy, I mean, Udemy is also a marketplace where you can actually sell your courses if you don't want to go the route of actually marketing it yourself. But if you look at Udemy and what they sell, I mean, grow vegetables. You can actually make a course on how to grow vegetables, and herbs, and how to actually build a planter and grow potatoes in your backyard garden. I mean, it's literally something for everyone. The ideas are endless. Further down this video, I'm going to tell you a very interesting statistic about Udemy. So just hold on to that. So if you're good with personal development and you can help someone out with personal development, there's students that will love your courses. Even music, if you can play music, look at this guy. This guy's got 34,000 reviews on his guitar lessons. He's got 237,447 students. So this is obviously in rands for some from South Africa. If you're watching this from another country, I mean, this guy is making a killing on Udemy. And the cool thing about it, it's completely passive. He made a guitar lesson about fingerstyle guitar, blues guitar, whatever, and he uploaded it to Udemy, and now he can go on holiday and still make money. That's very, very cool. And that's the power of courses and digital products. This one here, how to get started with raising goats. This guy has Kristen, I guess it's a girl, but she actually made a course on how to raise goats. How awesome is that? So, and then the next one, this guy has courses on how to get your ex back. I mean, come on, man. If you think a little bit about how to create a course for you, this guy has got a course on how to get your ex back. If you really want him back, I don't think it's a good idea, but if you want him back, you can always hook up with this guy. Well, not hook up, that's a bad word. You can always get in contact with this guy and buy his courses, and he'll teach you how to get your ex back. So that is a very, very, very simple idea. How to get, what kind of type of courses you can make. There's courses about everything and everyone that will literally cater for everyone. So now you've got your course, but how are you gonna make it? What platforms are you gonna use to make it? So you can use companies like Teachable. Teachable, they actually are that you can create a full-blown course on their platform, and you host your videos, host your material, your quizzes, and everything like that. This is a very popular platform to sell or to create your courses with. They are very good. A lot of pro people like Pat Flynn from Smart Passive Income, they use Teachable to sell their courses. And then obviously you can, if you know what you're doing and you're a little bit tech savvy, you can use your own LMS like LearnDash and use this plugin to integrate it with your WordPress website and actually run your own courses on your website if you know how to do it. So there are multiple different ways to create courses. I think for where we are right now in the years, I think video has become the ultimate form of content creation and teaching people how and what to do. There are still some people that will use just kind of like a normal text to create courses, but for me personally, I have a couple of courses here on Udemy that I take myself, and I prefer the videos because I just learn better from them. Okay, so why do you want to create a course? Well, if you look at Forbes, the Forbes.com site, and this is from 2007. Well, this article is from 2018, but they talked to entrepreneur Ty Lopez, that also sells courses. So, and if you just read here, it's on track to pass $1 trillion in the near future, and he's talking about online education, like literally courses. And here's the interesting factor: Udemy, this simple, not so simple, but this online platform here, Udemy's got 35,000 instructors, 80,000 different courses, and selling it to 24 million students. That is insane, guys. So definitely think about creating courses for students and promote them on places like on places like Udemy. You can use Skillshare. There are many more places that you can sell your courses. Very good idea. Just sit a little bit. Think about a creative way that you can make a course for people that's in need for more information. But I know for a fact that a lot of people out there don't want to be filmed or want to be on video. And that's why we are going to look at our next idea, which is digital products. All right, cool. So like I mentioned, if you don't want to put your face on camera, you can always look at digital products. So what do I mean about when I say digital products? Well, it is like online courses, but it's mostly in PDF format, like an ebook, planner, calendars, coloring books for kids, whatever the case may be. So let's look at the what first. So if we go to one of my favorite online tools and products is Canva. Now if we look at templates, so we can see that invitations, a good idea. Postcards, a very good idea. Weekly schedule planner is also very good. Business cards, good. Presentations, awesome. Posters, brochures, you get the idea. Canva is a great tool when you want to come and to figure out or to see, to find out what kind of templates or digital products you're going to create. The cool thing about Canva, you can also do ebooks, right? You can do an ebook cover. You can create your own ebook with Canva with all the pictures. You can add links to your ebook in Canva. Whatever the case, it's the tool you're going to need to create digital products. So if we go to Etsy now, a lot of people think, well, Etsy is just for your plain crafts, whatever, wooden earrings or whatever the case may be, gift ideas, wall decor, and so on. But you are super wrong. If you just go ahead and say digital, right? Enter digital, you'll get to a more than 7 million results of different digital products you can sell on Etsy. This is a great place to sell your products. If you don't want to sell it directly from your website, you can. Then there's all different kinds of people selling digital products here. Look at this one here. Attract a sugar mommy, right? It's 247 rand. It is around $15 or $17. He's got 1,464 sales. Literally, she created a product for men. How to attract a sugar mommy. All right, that should give you an idea what people are searching for. So the reason why I'm sharing all these kind of weird ideas with you is that to put your mind to think into direction that anything is possible. You can create products on courses and digital products on literally about anything. Let's look at the next one here. Rehabilitating damage hair naturally. So she is selling this for 90 rand, and she's got 38,000 sales. So let's do the math here quickly. Let's look at what is she making just from this right here. So we said it was okay. So she is 90. So she's making 3.5 million rand on this single digital product. That is absolutely insane. So if you divide this by 15, that's $234,500 she makes with this one product. Guys, this should be more than enough motivation to get you started on a digital product and promote it on platforms like Etsy and so on. Let's look at another example. So now she made an edible blog post planner bundle. So she made this whole bundle or this whole blog post planner with Canva. That's all she did. She used Canva, a free tool, to make this blog post planner. So these are just printables. You can print out and write everything down for your blog post, and 86,300 sales at 41.32. Okay, that also should give you a good indication that this is obviously a very, very good niche to be in. So how are you going to go about creating a digital product? Well, you can, like I said, you can use Canva, you can use Word document, you can use Google Docs to write your ebook, everything you want. You can save it as a PDF, or you can literally come and design your ebook right here in Canva. Another cool thing with digital products is that you can promote it yourself. You can promote it on Facebook or on Instagram, or you can maybe, if you have a YouTube channel, do a little intro about your perfect ebook that can help people with certain problems, and that way you can literally go out and market your digital products. But yeah, digital products is right up there with courses. It is very passive. You're going to do some of the hard work at the very beginning. Then you're going to move over to selling it, and by selling it you can sit back and relax and see the money roll in. That's the cool thing about it. Okay, so the next strategy here or plan comes at no surprise. It is online stores. So online stores is one of the best ways to make money, or to get into the online realm of making money. It is straightforward, and you can produce and make and sell your own products, or you can go the drop shipping route. I'm not going to go into the drop shipping. I'm sure by anyone watching this video right now knows exactly what drop shipping is, and I'm not going to dwell on what it is and so on and so on. So why online stores, would you ask? So if you look at a very popular site, statista.com, you'll see that last year, or 2020, the worldwide e-commerce sales was at $4.28 trillion US dollars, and it projected to grow to $5.4 trillion US dollars. This is an insane amount of money that people spend online. So if you sit back and think about it, the buyer's market or the buyer's mindset have shifted to online. We do our research online, and when we're done with our research, we shop online. And this is kind of what we all do nowadays. So if you can find a product that you want to sell online, sell it, man. There are multiple different platforms you can use online to sell your products. You can use Shopify, which is a very popular way to sell products. Shopify is one of the biggest platforms you can use. They are very focused on e-commerce. You can use WooCommerce. WooCommerce is one of my favorites just because it is WordPress, and you can literally create a very customized website for you, integrated with WooCommerce to sell your products. You can use Ecwid. I mean, Ecwid, damn it, man. Ecwid is super fast to get your store up and running, and it's for free, up to 15 products. Check it out. Links is in the description below. It is right there for you to use. And if you don't have anything to sell, you can always go the dropship route. And there are plenty of places worldwide you can use dropshipping for. You can use a company called Appsinic. They are relatively new. They do dropshipping. But the cool thing about Appsinic is they have very, very cool, good quality products. They can also integrate with Shopify, with WooCommerce, eBay, Amazon, whatever the case may be. This is also a very good platform to check out if you want to look through. I think they said Appsinic, they get like 100,000 products listed on their platform every month. That is bonkers. It's insane. So the cool thing also, they don't ship from far away, or whatever the case may be. They have warehouses in the States, in the UK, Australia. And they ship worldwide. So the shipping is fast. You can trust it. It's all good. So I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna dwell very long on online stores. There's a wealth of information about it online. You can also more than welcome to check out my channel. I've got tons and tons of videos about it. So yeah, check it out. The link is also in the description below. And that is what I have for you at number 3. Okay, so let's look at number 4, and that is multi-marketplaces. So this is very much the same as online stores, but there's a massive difference. if you look at multi-marketplaces, you can literally harness the energy and effort of thousands and hundreds of thousands of people selling their products right on your marketplaces. And you all know exactly where I'm going with this. And if you look at Amazon, is a perfect example of a marketplace. So Amazon, they do have their own warehouse and shipping, but they also allow people to sell, like you and I, to sell our products on Amazon, and we ship it to our customers, but we use their platform. And they obviously take a small commission from your sales. So this is what I meant by harnessing the power and the energy and effort from someone else to literally upload pictures, upload descriptions, sell it, market it, sell it, and you make a profit. This way, I mean, look at all the marketplaces in the world. Look at every single one of them. They all are massively popular and very, very profitable. Like Amazon, as you know, is one of the wealthiest, richest companies in the world. Look at eBay, exact same story. eBay is a marketplace for literally everything. All people from around the world come and literally list their items. They sell it on the marketplace and they ship it. eBay takes a cut. That's the way it works. And that's how you make money. And this is a great way to make money. And also, South Africa, takealot.com is exact same thing. You as a producer or maker or something that you, if you have products, you can list it on Takealot. You can sell it, you ship it, you make money, they make money. That's how the system works. But I just want to let you know, this is a massive, there's a lot of opportunity for marketplaces in South Africa, for worldwide. And everyone, I think, should jump on the train right now. And that's exactly what I'm doing also. I'm creating a marketplace myself, and I'm using the Docon plugin for WordPress. And this way, you can literally build a very cool marketplace wherever you are in the world. You can start for free. They do have they start for free here, and they've got different tiers you can go with as your site grows. The only thing is what I want to say about marketplaces, guys. If you want to dig into marketplaces, I wouldn't go necessarily to sell everything. It's going to be a bit difficult to compete against very big companies like Amazon. I would niche it down. I would say, right, let's look at guys selling or making barbecue stands, braais, typical stuff like that. Because there's so many people out there that builds and make and produce different tools and accessories for barbecues. I mean, think about it. It's actually a great idea. And from there on, you can maybe, if the business grows and grows and grows, I would say move into kitchen utensils and then so on and so on and so on. Grow it like that. Don't jump in right off the bat with to try to do a multi-vendor site like Amazon and so on. Alrighto. Okay, so the next one here and the last one in the minimum and low cost section is freelancers. So you all know and heard about freelancing all over YouTube and so on, but most of the times you would hear, become a freelancer and do graphic design or poster design or whatever the case may be. So I'm not talking about that type of freelancers. I'm talking about something bigger. So if you look at Upwork, and before you roll your eyes, I want to finish this part here and explain exactly why I'm saying this. So there is a massive demand in this world for software engineers, web developers, web designers, because of the massive rate everything is going over into a digital area. It's been there already, but it's moving really at a rapid pace, especially with the Web3. and the crypto and everything that's behind it. So it's moving at a massive rate, and companies can't stay ahead with hiring specialized or software engineers or web developers for their companies. So this is where you come in. So, well, these companies, they can't seem to find enough or permanent guys to work for them. So now they move over to use freelancers to help them out with their projects. So if you look at Upwork, $45 an hour, $80 an hour, $75 an hour, $100 an hour, $50 an hour. This is really good money for to become a software developer or a web engineer or whatever the case may be. So think, if you want to go the freelance route, put the effort in and learn these skills. If you don't want to go this software route, you can always look at UI and UX designer. So what this is user interface and user experience. So what this means is these guys design and test the user experience before they hand it over to the software guys to build. So this is a very good route to go as well. They even also charge $75 an hour, $50 an hour. This is freelance, from your home. This guy on top here earned 100,000 plus, to be a freelancer, charging $35 an hour. And the cool thing about UI and UX, you don't have to know anything about coding. You can learn all these skills, coding and UI, everything on Coursera. Coursera is a great company to learn from, and obviously Udemy. Udemy, you can get all these courses. Literally everything I'm talking about you can get on Udemy. But it doesn't stop only at these skills. I'm talking about the skills that is highly in demand. That's what I think is the way of the future. And if you can maybe put yourself through the ringer and buy a course and see if you like it, especially on Udemy. Courses are not so expensive. I'm busy with this one right here, and anyway, and also this one right here. So this is what I'm busy with at the moment, because I'm seeing where this is going, and I want to make enough. I want to plan to become a freelancer for a web development for the Web3. So that's kind of my idea around it, and I think it's a really good idea if you want to look into that direction yourself. Not a bad idea. All right, so this next part, this is where it's going to cost you some money. And I know that a lot of us looking at these videos, most of the time, we don't have the necessary capital. But if you have a great idea for a product, for a service, look at SaaS or the micro SaaS. So let's start with, what does SaaS mean? And that means a software as a service. And if you look at software as a service, the most wealthiest people in the world started a SaaS company. Look at Microsoft, look at Facebook, look at Twitter, TikTok, especially TikTok. I mean, TikTok is it's just below YouTube when it comes to making millions and billions of dollars every day. That is a great, a very good example. So if you think about it, the wealthiest people in the world, they started SaaS companies. So let's look at SaaS first before we head over to micro SaaS. So what companies are good examples of SaaS, of software as a service? So look at Canva. Canva is an excellent example of a SaaS service. This was actually developed by a girl in Australia. I listened to her podcast the other day, and she moved over to California to actually get to require a money, to get this whole project off the ground. And now this company Canva is making billions a year, billions. So most of the time, this SaaS how it works, it's mostly subscription based. So every month they charge you $15 to be part of Canva. CRMs are very good. Customer relations marketing management. This is a very good example of SaaS. And also ClickFunnels. You guys know ClickFunnels. It's one of the most popular platforms where you can build sales funnels to sell your products. Shopify. Before we start with Shopify. This is basically normal or good examples of SaaS businesses. So if you have a good idea about starting one of these, you have to kind of get developers to code this for you. But remember, just before we started with the SaaS, we were looking at courses on how to become a developer and how you can literally learn yourself online part-time to actually become a developer. And you can then develop these SaaS products yourself. But if you don't have to go that route and you do have the money, think about a great project and develop these tools. You can use companies like Freelancer and Upwork to code your products for you. Then we can look at micro SaaS, which is going to cost you a little bit less, but nonetheless, it's still going to cost you money. So look at the Shopify App Store. The App Store's got tons and tons of little apps here, and these are micro SaaS. So most of the times these guys give you free trials, like all of these, free to install, but this is probably a freemium product. What I mean by that is they'll give you loads of nice elements to the app which you can use, and then if you want to use the more premium features, you have to pay for it, and then you have to move over to subscription based. 14-day trial, obviously if this is done, you have to go over to subscriptions. This is what I mean about micro SaaS. If you are a big Shopify fanatic and you can think of a solution that you can't find on the App Store, think about contact a programmer, developer to program or develop that app for you. And that way you can make some good money by people installing your app on the App Store. Another one is the Chrome Web Store, the extensions. All these extensions are pretty much freemium products. Like I said, it's free to install and use the basic features, but if you want to use the more advanced features, you have to go for a subscription model. So SaaS is extremely popular. There's so many startups in this world right now. It's ridiculous. So everyone wants to have the next best thing, and this is where SaaS come in, and this is where programming comes in, and this is where the hiring of programmers and developers come in. It is a big chain. So be part of that chain if you want to be on the development side, the one starting it, whatever the case may be. So SaaS, everything falls together. You get my point? You feel my drift or catch my drift? All right, cool. Let's move on to the next one here. All right. So the next one here is also agencies and consultation agencies. So I'm not going to go into examples of this, but a good example, to show you, but a good example to tell you about is to start a Facebook agency for ads, or a Google Ads agency, or a consultation agency about giving people online advice to become a better manager, to become a better athlete, to eat healthier. And consultation agencies make a ton of money just to give advice for people, especially in the personal development area. They make a lot of money just to tell people to how and what they should do. And if you look at agencies if you look at Facebook agencies or marketing agencies, and especially the ones that help other companies that do not have the tech savvy or time to use Facebook platform to advertise their products. So remember, it is super easy, and anyone can actually launch a campaign an ad campaign on Facebook and Google Ads. But it takes a true expert to learn or to know what statistics to look at, and to how to optimize the ads for to be cost productive and actually to have a good CPMs and RPMs and all that kind of stuff. So agencies is also a very good thing to look at, especially the consultation agency if you want to go that route. So yeah. All right, guys. So thank you for if you watched the whole video up to now. Thank you very much. Remember to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And yeah, I want to invite you to my blog. My blog is Nomads.co.za. I will leave a link in the description. You're more than welcome to come visit the blog. I don't sell anything on the blog. All the advice is for free. You're more than welcome to scan for here. I've got loads and loads of articles about literally everything. You're more than welcome to check out my blog. And thank you once again for watching this video. I hope you guys could find this video helpful and maybe start something out of it. And yeah, peace, love ya, and keep safe. Cheers.